You don't believe in UFOs and stuff?
A what?
You don't believe in UFOs and life on other planets? No?
Is someone coming? Welcome back to Lakeshow Podcast. If you're enjoying the show, you can check out more original podcasts from our Spectrum News journalists on the Spectrum News app. Just head to the podcast section to listen to the latest episodes. You can download the Spectrum News app on the App Store or Google Play. Time now for a round of bucket or brick, and we begin with, in the win against the Wizards, LBJ's triple-double is more impressive than his dunk on Jonas Valanciunas. Bucket or brick?
I'll take it, Brez.
That's absolute brick. Do that one at the same time. Yeah, that was a.
The dunk was way more impressive.
Dude, I was at the UCLA-Wisconsin game last night.
Yeah.
And as a Badger fan, I had to go see my team. Also saw them play against USC. That dunk started making the rounds during the UCLA game. People are like, whoa, check this out. And, I mean, that's I didn't hear about the triple-double, but I definitely heard about the dunk when it happened.
I mean, he's got 9 triple-doubles this year. That is so damn impressive. But we're kind of getting used to that. It's impressive, but the dunk, for me, is like...
It was crazy.
You know, it was Austin Reeves getting the rebound over Valanciunas, by the way, and then doing just a hook shot, swing pass like this, and LeBron just absolutely catching it on the run and hammering it and getting fouled and one. Like, that's...
Yeah.
I think what's most impressive is that he had that performance in a hangover situation.
Touche.
I was like, he called it that. Go look at social media. He calls it the hangover game. Having said
Touche.
that,
Yeah, you
to
too, Allie.
bounce back after that night with a triple-double at 40 years old, what is wrong with you?
Who was more hungover, you or LeBron?
LeBron.
Okay.
I didn't have
He didn't have to pass
1
clear like
ounce
you, though,
of
right?
alcohol. What?
He didn't have to get through clear like you, did he?
No.
Okay. I think he flies differently.
90 minutes when I paid
guarantee
to not
LeBron did
stand
spend
for 90
minutes in an airport line.
That's what?
Wow.
LeBron James did not spend 90 minutes in an airport line.
No.
So stupid.
It's amazing.
I'm just kidding. Shams, in an article released on Wednesday, said that sources said LeBron and Anthony Davis are, quote, growing concerned about the Lakers' ability to make significant roster upgrades with their 2 tradable first rounders. Bucket or brick, the Lakers have enough pieces in a trade to make this team a contender.
I'm gonna bucket it, but you're gonna have to part with those first rounders for certain if you really want
And a player you really like, too.
Yeah, like is Austin gonna have to go if they want Zach LaVine, who by the way scores like 30 a night for Chicago without even thinking about it. That would not be his role with the Lakers if they acquire him in 2 weeks. And I was at that game where they lost to the Clippers, and you could just sense in the locker room, especially with LeBron. He kept talking about, you know, we have a very, very small margin of error. And he was asked point blank, you know, what about this roster? He's like, you know, we've got some work to do. We've got some work to do to get to that championship level. So yeah, you don't even have to have anonymous sources to capture what LeBron was feeling after that Clipper loss, because you know he hates losing to those guys, Geet, you know, in their brand new arena and blah blah blah. Yeah, a lot of talk that night about small margins for error for this team as it's currently constituted. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know, bucket or brick, whatever you want to do. I don't feel. I don't know. Like, it's tough. If you could just add to this team a player without taking anyone away,
Right.
that's the thing I keep going back to.
Right.
So what are you going to have to give up to add a player? Like, is there a player out there that all of a sudden you go, oh my God, this is it? They're no longer a 4 or 5 seed. They're a 1 seed. I don't know if that player's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you said, I haven't seen the team whole yet, so that's, you know, it'll be interesting to see with Vando and what kind of pieces are needed. They do need to add, though.
Yeah.
I'd love to see another ball handler if we can get one.
Just a Dorian Finney-Smith type move, something like that.
Yeah.
As far as ball handling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you can part with those 2 first-round picks and get what you want back, now we're talking.
Yeah, that's...
I just don't know if that... People just think like those 2 first-round picks get those guys that you want. It's not necessarily true.
JJ talked about a practice
Yeah,
today.
I mean, you just think people are going, yeah, sure, have this guy for... You know, they're so hard to trade.
Yeah, JJ talked about today. He said, look, the CBA is completely different than it has been, you know, the last year or two. Completely different from the rest of the collective bargaining agreements history. Teams are not incentivized to make trades.
I mean, it takes
it's really difficult.
multiple picks and got people
Yeah.
to make those big trades.
Yeah.
So
I also think that the fit for those two is not just a There's not a lot of guys. So
No.
you have to get it right if you're going to make that move.
Yeah.
It's
Those
not
guys are
just
going to be
an
the focal
easy,
point.
like,
So who fits with those guys?
take your pick.
And almost surely they're going to get a player, Geet, that has a lot of years left on that contract. Maybe not a lot, but at least another 1 or 2 after this year. So you got to guess right.
I think it's hard for the Lakers because you're in a position, too, where you need to think about who you're pairing with AD when LeBron is done. When is LeBron done? Is he done this year? Is he done next year? I mean, that's just those are facts,
lot of
guys.
factors.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. The Suns acquired, speaking of, 3 first-rounders from the Jazz for their 2031 first-rounder. Bucket or brick, the Suns will get a superstar with their new assets.
I'm going to bucket it because I don't know what else they're doing. Sorry, I'm yawning. I don't know what else they're doing. They're acting like the world is ending in a few years, and they're the only ones that know it. I saw that tweet today.
Jimmy's
That was great.
got
Is the
the
Suns
shoes.
front
Go
office
get
the only ones that know?
Yeah.
The world's ending in 20. I don't know because they're just like they're going all in. So they're going to get someone. I don't know if it's going to work. Did you just spill your Topo Chico?
Uh-oh.
Brett, this is your time to shine. Oh, rude.
Brett said that's not his job.
I'm going to brick it.
Jib operator, Allie.
It's called help,
It's
help
bizarre.
a fellow Ohioan out, man.
Right.
Yeah, no, he's not into it at
happy.
all. He's telling his face he doesn't want to get up at all to
He's
help.
mad I didn't invite him to the high state game.
Yep,
It's
that's-
fine.
Brett, you could not get away for an Ohio State game.
Did you bucket or brick that?
Oh, I bricked it.
Okay.
If flight arrangements were made, Brett could get away for a quick Atlanta drop off, watch the game, party, get back the next day morning.
You still got that in you, Brett? Yeah. Okay. All right.
We'll do it next year.
Oh, stop.
All right, bucket or brick? Geeter told me it's in Miami.
Oh.
It is.
Start
it is
your
in Miami,
planning.
Hard Rock Field.
Bucket or brick? Jimmy Butler got suspended for 2 games, according to Shams, for missing a team
God,
flight
Jimmy.
on Wednesday. Bucket or brick? With the most recent drama, Jimmy Butler is
I'm going to
untradeable. Untradeable.
I'm going to brick it because I think it makes him even more
with
tradable.
you.
You know what I
with you.
mean? Like, I don't know what's going to take, but
Oh, because who would want
Yep.
to take it? That's the point.
I just like Miami's. This ship is sailing.
It's obvious he's unhappy there, but I think he'll get real happy real quick if
Yeah.
he's somewhere else. So,
So-
yeah, I brick this as well. Now it makes Miami's job a little harder. Not a lot of leverage when you keep suspending a guy for doing weird stuff. Conduct detrimental to the team, as they like to say when players act out. I think he'll be fine somewhere else, but I personally think this is probably we've just witnessed his last games with the Miami franchise. I just don't see how you come back now.
Kevin Love with another awesome post on social media regarding that. It's funny.
There you go.
19 years ago, Kobe Bryant scored 81 points.
Whoa.
The second most points by a player in a single game in NBA history. Bucket or brick, Kobe's 81
19
points is more impressive than Wilt's 100 because of the era it was played in.
Backs.
Bucket. 100%.
I mean,
Brick's just like-
let's not take away from Wilt's 100. I've never seen it. Video, but there's no, he was, just tallest guy out there, just put him in. I mean, Kobe was getting his buckets a different way,
Yeah.
different time.
It was so funny.
I'm going to bucket it.
So were you at that game? The 81?
No,
Somebody asked Kobe.
I was watching it.
Yeah. Someone asked him after the game. I don't think it was me. I probably would have remembered this. Could you have scored another 19? He was like, F no. He was like, I'm so tired right now.
Yeah.
Like, he was exhausted, Allie, just getting to 81 because even though Toronto was not a good team that year, because the NBA plays defense these days. And back then, when Wilt did it in the 60s,
There's no video of Wilt. Is there any video anywhere?
no, just stills.
Not one highlight?
Nope. It was, just that picture.
Just the picture with the.
Crazy.
There's more video of Sasquatch than there is of Wilt's 100.
What's more likely to have happened? Loch Ness Monster or Wilt's 100?
What's that?
The little snaky thing in the
You don't know what the Loch
Scottish
Ness
lake.
Monster is? On that note,
It's like the Bigfoot of Europe, but he swims.
And did you just brick me?
I
Breaking out.
can't help you sometimes anymore. Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster. I mean, I come on.
I'm getting bricked left and right over here.
You're not 3. Like, you don't know any of those things. How do you not
No,
know
I
what
have no
Loch Ness
idea what you're
Monster-
talking about.
Do you know what a chupacabra is?
What?
Who?
Are you just making stuff up?
No, it's like a weird animal in Mexico, for the most part.
Dude, that is the next Allie game Andrew just came up with. Yeah, fictional creatures. Or are they?
Allie, did you ever see E.T.?
Abominable Snowman.
Oh my God, I love E.T.
Okay. Do you believe in E.T.? Do you believe they're real?
No.
No.
Should I?
Yeah. What about abominable snowman? Yeti?
You don't believe in UFOs
Yeti?
and stuff?
A what?
You don't believe in UFOs and life on other planets? No?
Is someone coming? Who's that? Who is that?
Brad Nacho. Were you here then, Nacho? Were you already here? Dude, Brian, you weren't here for sure. God, what was his name? Eduardo.
He's got the
Phenomenal.
Brett is laughing so hard he's crying.
He literally peeked his head over Allie's shoulder. You see that? You see the court, right? Well, if you guys can focus on Allie. Okay. His head came around the corner like this.
During a show? No. No way. During a live show. Come on.
What is happening?
He like slowly stuck his head into a live shot. No.
On purpose?
And then did that walk. Yes.
Oh, it's crazy.
He did it on purpose.
No. He didn't do it on purpose.
Try not to
Do it
be
on
seen.
purpose. He just didn't know, like, we were in that shot, like we were having a show.
Was that Lakeshow?
And we're live, buddy. Yeah. It was most incredible. You remember, Brett, you were here, right?
Was it a
One
post
of my all-time favorite moments.
That's great.
It was just like,
I've heard you tell that story before. Now I know who it is.
but the Sasquatch walk was incredible. Here's video.
breaking news.
We have the video if you're. Is that Trudell? Who's that in
What
the
is
middle
happening?
there? Look at
Oh, they just proceeded to walk by.
That's what I mean. He did the peekaboo into the Sasquatch walk. Yeah.
That is amazing.
We saw Bigfoot here.
on
He
live
saw
TV.
he was on camera and still went for it.
That's strong.
Hang on, run that back.
That is real strong.
Watch the shoot. Oh, the fish.
That is
Did someone
amazing.
say
Did I not?
something?
I pretty much nailed that.
Did he get in trouble? Oh, they said no.
CDM.
Trudell's on the show tonight. We will be asking him.
That's Trudell's lid.
That is
He's got some
funny.
lettuce.
Can we bring
Yeah.
Lakeshow back? Oh, I missed this show.
Excuse me?
Thanks to you for listening to the Lakeshow podcast. If you like what you hear, leave us a rating and a review on your favorite podcast app. We want to hear from you. Send us your
Just
questions.
gonna throw more bricks.
At Really Clifton, at Geeter3, at Brez _
Congrats on your win,
Mike
Allie.
_ Brez.
Allie's making a run for Lakeshow to come back.
Until next week. Did you know there's a new way to watch your favorite team, and it's available exclusively to Spectrum customers this season? You can watch Lakers games on Spectrum SportsNet Plus with the NBA app on us when you add internet and at least one mobile line. This offer is a slam dunk total value of $194.99. To learn more, head to spectrum.com/getlakers.